Hello, welcome, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video. It's not a vlog for the first time in ages. Today I'm going to be reading, how do I even say this? However many times I picked up my phone last week is going to dictate how many pages I read this week. So last week I just went about my life. I hadn't thought about this video idea. I got this inspiration from a YouTuber I watched, Lily Grace. So it is day one, it is Monday. Last Monday I picked up my phone. I haven't actually checked, let me have a look. Last Monday I picked up my phone 106 times. I don't know if any of this is like good or bad. I use my phone for my job. Like, I'm a personal trainer and my whole app and everything I work with is on my phone. That's my only excuse, but also I am addicted to my phone fully. So today basically I've got to read 106 pages. I have been reading Flawless by Elsie Silver, and I finished that this morning, which was 32 pages. So I finished that book, that was 32 pages. So I have 73 pages left to read. And my kind of goal for this week is to read the Powerless Reckless series, because I have literally heard insane things about this book series and I feel like it's exactly what I'm after. It is 5:30. I have one client left. I've got a little bit more work today. I've spent the entire day working. Got one client left, but this evening my plan is to get home, shower, and then settle in and start Powerless. We'll see how we get on. I have faith in myself. Welcome to the video. Welcome to more book content rather than just me being a book girly but not talk about it. Here is the book content. I hope you enjoy, and let's get this challenge started. It is Tuesday today, it is day 2 of this challenge. I'm really enjoying it so far. So yesterday I got to page 74 in the end. I was meant to get to page 73, but literally, I mean, it was perfect. Page 74 was a new chapter, so worked out very well. I'm gonna try and make sure I do not give any sort of spoilers. This is gonna be spoiler free, but this story basically follows Payden and Kai, and they're from different ends of the social spectrum. So I guess does that make sense? Kai is a prince, Payden is she basically lives in the slums, she's proper low class, and Kai is a prince, couldn't be more upper class. There's the elites and the ordinaries. The elites kill the ordinaries. That came from their plague, and it kind of follows Kai and Payden and their different storylines and journey, because Payden is an ordinary, but she has basically trained herself through her father and herself to blend in with the elites, and Kai is an elite and he can sense other people's powers and imitate them. So it kind of follows his side of things, and Payden's, she's trying to kind of stay alive because ordinaries get banished / killed if they're spotted by the elites. And Payden ends up saving Kai, the prince, and is then thrown into the purging trials, which so far I don't know what that is, but I think it's it's giving Hunger Games-esque. So I'm hoping it's like that, because Hunger Games I love. I haven't read the books, but I love the films. And on the back of the book it says the purging trials are a brutal competition showcasing the elite's powers. And then it says, if the trials and the opponents within them don't kill her, the prince she's fighting feelings for will if he discovers what Payden is, completely ordinary. I honestly am loving it so far. I am 90 pages in. Today's challenge I need to read 130, so I need to get to page 204, sorry. I'm on page 90. I have full faith in myself. I have therapy in 15 minutes, then I've got a break, but I'm absolutely loving it so far, and I'm loving this little challenge. 130 pages. 100 is normally a good amount for me. Anything between 70 and 120. That's max. So this is already pushing the boat out. So it's a good challenge. I'm enjoying it. I also love the cover. Is this not so cute? Yeah, I'm hoping that when I edit this, I haven't just given a spoiler. So I'm gonna make sure when I edit, I'm being careful. Wednesday. Last night night was a struggle to read all my pages, but I did get it done. And last Wednesday I went on my phone 119 times. I literally just checked on my iPad. Reading 130 pages last night was a struggle. I keep thinking I'm a quicker reader than I actually am. I literally left my reading until like 8 p.m. last night. 130 pages I wanted to read, and also go to bed early. Like, it was a struggle. It was a real struggle. So today I read when I woke up. I've read like 2-3 times throughout the day today. I need to get to page 323 and I'm currently on page 262. So how many pages have I got to go? Like 60 pages, I want to say. So it's currently 20 to 7. My boyfriend's coming around in 20 minutes, but I'm hoping he won't drop me off too late because he doesn't understand. I've got my book to read, you know? Like, priorities, babe, priorities. I'm absolutely loving it. What I think I said yesterday, it's very Hunger Games-esque. It is very Hunger Games. Like, I love it so much. So I really recommend it so far. I'm loving the relationships between the characters. I'm loving how much the author sets the scene. Like, I'm loving this writing. Lauren Roberts knows how to write a book. That's all I'll say so far. Just loving it. And it's really nice because I feel like the last like 3 or 4 books I've read, I've loved them, but it's been like, yeah, like 4 stars, and it's like been a really easy read. Whereas with this, it's an easy read, but in the way of like it's an easy read because I'm loving it so much, not it's an easy read because I know what's going to happen. It's just an easy flick through type of read. I'm feeling good. I'm going to read some of this now before Freddie comes and picks me up. I also need to change. I've just remembered I can't really go out in my autumn pyjamas. I have fake tanned as well, hence why I'm looking dishevelled, but also like weird. Good morning. It is Thursday today. Yesterday's pages were like the easiest. Yesterday was a really easy day. Today, I already know today's not going to be as easy. It is 25 to 12. I've not yet read today. I slept horrifically last night. Don't really know what happened. I really could not sleep. I know tonight I'm going to be really tired. So I need to make sure I try and read my pages. And today I need to read 132 pages. I am about to go have a client. I've got work and then I'm going out for lunch. And then I think I'm gonna come home and read for like an hour and a half. I'm then gonna go to spin this evening and then I'm gonna try and read this evening. My like goal is to not get into bed because the second I get into bed, that's when I start feeling sleepy. So I'm gonna read out here. That's like my tactic. So then when I go to bed, hopefully I would have finished all my pages. What does that mean then? So what page am I on now? I can't even tell you how much I'm loving this book. Like, I'm glad I've chosen this book because if I didn't love this book so much, I don't know if I could have done this challenge. I'm on page 329. So I need to get to page, calculator, 329 plus 132. 461 I need to get to. I am kind of doing it to chapters. So like, I'm going to read to 463 because that's when a new chapter starts. And then we've only got that much left of the book, so I definitely will finish this book. That's an awful lot of pages. So yeah, I need to get a wriggle on. I'd like to get majority of it done before this evening, so then this evening I'm not like, oh my god, keep turning, Rose, keep turning. So that's how it got a little bit last night. I was like, I was fighting to stay awake. Little did I know, I'd fall asleep and then wake up like 2 hours later and be awake for an hour. Realistically, I should have read last night, but I didn't want to turn on my light and then be like awake. I think it was a full moon because my best friend and my mum both slept really badly last night as well, and I think my sister did. So maybe it was just a full moon situation. But yeah, I mean, I've just got every good word to say about this book. Like, this is 100% going to be a 5-star read. I've just got past the first trial. That was a whole thing in itself, and the second trial's about to begin, and I don't know what is happening. Don't know what's going on. I'm so scared to know what happens. Like, if you've read this book, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm just scared. Tomorrow will be easier. I haven't got as busy of a day tomorrow, and my page count tomorrow is mighty high. I think it's the highest tomorrow, or it's the highest on Saturday. But I'm not so scared about the weekend. I'm scared about today. I'm doing so well. I do not want to fail. Yeah, I'm absolutely loving it though. I honestly, if you haven't read ACOTAR, A Court of Thorns and Roses and all those books, maybe start with this because this is a really nice introduction. Like, the ACOTAR books are heavy. It took me a while to get into ACOTAR because I was like, oh my god, there's a lot of books in this series. They were the first books I'd read after a long time off reading. So I was like, Okay, what the heck? Whereas with this, there's only 2 books out at the moment. This is super like fast paced, I guess. Really easy to understand. Just like, I love it so much. I'm obsessed, and it's quite autumnal. I'm getting like autumnal vibes. I don't know if you've read this book you'd agree, but I'm getting like, it's not summery in the slightest, you know? It's not summery. Good evening. Hello, hello. I am going to read. I read for like an hour earlier. I love this book so much. Please excuse my laundry. I forgot to take that down. I took everything else down, but I forgot to take that down. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see. I need to get to like there. You can see where I've turned down the page. And obviously you can see where my bookmark is. I'm on page 407. I need to get to page 462. Let's just say 50 pages. I'm not even gonna try and like guesstimate or even try and do the maths right now. It is 5 to 8 in the evening. I don't have that in me, babes. I don't have that in me. I'm gonna read now. I'm gonna stay on the sofa. When I start getting super tired, I'm gonna make a tea, and then I'm just gonna get a like cafe on. I'm gonna put Calmed by Nature on YouTube. They are my favorite like ambience channel. You know, like the cute little cafes with the music. Do I want thunderstorm and rain, or do I want like music? So I'm gonna read my pages. I reckon I'll fly through these because this book, honestly, this whole video is just gonna be like a fan video for just this one book. Like, thing is as well, I've heard so many good things about Reckless that I'm like scared, because this is so amazing. People say Reckless is better. Literally how? Like, this is on the same level as A Court of Silver Flames, and A Court of Silver Flames is the best book I've ever read in my entire life. I would die to read that book again. So how on earth Reckless is better than this? Because this is a 10-star book. If I could give it more than 5 stars, I would. I swear, if you're a reader and you haven't read this book, please. I wonder how many times in this video I've said how good this book is. Honestly, so excited to read these pages, and I'm sad because I think tomorrow I'll finish the book, because there's 523 pages. 461 to 523 is not even 100 pages. God, my maths is really getting tested. So I'm a bit scared for this to end, because I've also heard a lot that there's like something that happens at the end of this book, like there's a massive like plot twist thing. I don't really know what. I can't even think what either, and I'm well over halfway in the book. I can't even think what the plot twist is, and I'm terrified. I have like a slight inkling that I might know what it is, and if it is what I think it is, I'm gonna hate this book. It's gonna be a minus 10 stars. Like, I'm gonna hate it if I think it is what it is, but also I don't think that will happen, so I'm like, I don't know. Anyway, that's enough of me yapping. I'm not gonna lie, I finished the book. I actually have no words, like zero. I'm still gonna carry on with the same page count tomorrow because I want to read Reckless so badly. I just couldn't put it down. 500 pages, it was not 523. Don't know where I got 523 from. They were like 498, so like it was another 30 pages. And I just read them so fast. I cannot believe what's happened, and I'm so sad. But also I'm like, in Reckless, oh my gosh, that was incredible. 5 stars, babes. I already said I was gonna rate it 5 stars, but 5 freaking stars. And my camera's gonna die, but I'm gonna talk to you tomorrow about everything. But oh my gosh, that book was incredible. I feel like that book has brought me back to life. I was in a bit of a reading rut. Not anymore, sister. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I wish I could just say everything, but I'm trying to be spoiler free, so I'll leave it with oh my gosh, and I'll see you tomorrow. I have a new mug. This is from Pretty Pretty Little Home, which I've spoken about a lot on my channel and I love them. My camera's gonna die, so I should probably keep this short and sweet. It has been a couple of days. No, it's been a full day. To cut a very, very long story short, I got 2 hours of sleep yesterday and therefore didn't read because I was so tired last night. I also had a full day of work yesterday, 6 till 2, and then I went out at 4:30 in the afternoon. So I literally had from 2 until 4:30 to get ready, eat. I had a 15-minute nap. So yeah, nothing was read yesterday. Literally not any pages. I'm gonna carry on the challenge, but I'm gonna just count today as Friday, I guess. We're gonna read Reckless. I'm not gonna lie, I think I've finished. Nope, I think I've spoiled the end. I checked how many pages this was. Don't know why I didn't think to just Google it, but no, I checked in here. For some reason, I've read the last paragraph. So I'm potentially very annoyed at myself. But yeah, I'm gonna read this. My camera's also gonna die, so I'm gonna quickly put that on charge and read for a bit. I didn't even say how many pages I've got to read today. How many pages do I need to read today? I need to read 148 pages. Interesting. Well, I've got an hour to read, then I'm gonna cook dinner, then after dinner I'm gonna read in the time of like eating and before boyfriend picks me up. So I think I have faith. I do have faith in myself. Anyway, I'm gonna charge you, so I'll see you in a second. Good evening. It is literally like 20 to midnight. I've just got back from the cinema and I'm finishing off my pages. Hopefully, unless I literally fall asleep reading. I do not want to fail another day. So I'm sitting here. I feel tired, but like quite comfortably tired. So I'm thinking I should be fine. I'm on page 117, so I've got 30 pages to read. That won't take me that long. Max will take me is half an hour. So I've got all my toys, I've got my cafe on, I've got my fan on. I'm gonna read to 148. I do love these covers so much. Yeah, we went to cinema, I absolutely bawled my eyes up. So this is not helping either because it makes me so sad. I haven't even spoken to you about this book. It's making me very sad. Right now it's like a 1 star because of the storyline. As in, because I hate what's going on, not because it's a bad book. But anyway, I'm literally wasting time that I should be reading. So I'm going to read and I'll talk to you in the morning and I'll let you know if I get the pages done. I'll be really shocked if I don't. I'm feeling like optimistic. But good night from me and my toys in my autumn pyjamas, with my cafe on and my fan on because I can't fall asleep to silence. Night night. Good morning everybody. Happy Sunday but Saturday on this challenge. I put way too much bronzer on. I've got my coffee in my bowl. I'm not even going to call it a mug. It is a bowl. Like, this is probably the biggest mug I have for sure. And maybe that I've seen. It is huge. And I've got my coffee in there. I've got an espresso pumpkin spice pod and a Starbucks vanilla pod. It's really good. I'm just getting ready for the day. Yeah, it is Sunday for me today, but Saturday on this challenge. I'm feeling really good. I've got barely any plans today. I'm not gonna lie. So basically today on the page count I need to read. Last Saturday, I picked up my phone 156. I think 156 times. That will take me to page 310. I did read my pages last night. It did take me until midnight, but I did read them. Because I've got barely any plans for today, I may finish Reckless and then start a new book tomorrow because tomorrow's page count isn't super high. I don't know, I just feel like I don't want this video to be boring, and the books have not been boring. Let me tell you, Powerless and Reckless, Powerless especially, I'm only 150 pages into Reckless, but Powerless is maybe one of the best books I've ever read. Like, I couldn't have been happier with that book, apart from the ending, but I was only unhappy because I'm heartbroken, not because it was a bad, bad writing or anything. But I just worried that it's like gonna be a boring video to watch. So I bought 2 books yesterday. I need to remember the names now. Let me go grab them. Let me put my glass on first so I can actually see where I'm going. Bear with. So yesterday we went to Asda. By the way, Asda, you should be getting all your books from Asda. I've just realised you can literally see how unbelievably messy the flat is. It is Sunday reset day. Do not worry, it will be tidy at some point today. So yesterday I bought Morbidly Yours. I've not seen anything about this to be honest, but in this book, Callum, the main guy, would rather dive into an open grave than take a stranger's dinner, but he can only inherit the family undertaking business under one condition: he must marry before his 35th birthday. Locke, who is the main female, moved to Galway Island to restart her life and career, not to be reminded of losing her husband by moving to, I can't read, losing her husband by moving in next to a funeral home. But when she learns When she learns of Callum's dilemma, Lark's certain she can help him find the one. As the dating project progresses and Lark spends more time with Callum, he starts to crack the ice around her grieving heart and he starts to basically fall in love with her. It's got sprayed edges. Is that what it's called? I don't know. It's cute. It's part of Asda's Tickled Pink. I don't know. But I've bought this. It is 330 pages, so quite a quick read. I'm thinking quite a palette cleanser, like, you know, we all know what's going to happen in this book. And then I also, because Asda had 2 for £5. I've got makeup all over my glasses. Asda had 2 for £5, so I also bought Collide. I haven't heard much about this either. But also, I'm not really on, like, I wish I was. I'm on BookTube, like, mainly all the YouTubers I watch are booktubers. TikTok and stuff, I'm like less BookTok and stuff. I don't really know why. But anyway, this is Collide. I love this cover. I love the green. When Summer's professor issues her with an ultimatum, she finds herself on an unexpected collision course with hockey captain Aidan Crawford. Summer hates everything about hockey. Aidan loves being hockey captain. Summer can't stand him. Aidan doesn't like her. They're off to a rocky start and provoking each other, it turns out, is what they do best. As sparks fly, neither wants to be the one to give in. Can they get everything they want, including each other? She wants to become a sports psychologist. He wants to go on to obviously do hockey. So basically, they hate each other, but then they end up falling in love. So 2 very easy books to read. I mean, I don't know. I've got that much to read. That's quite a big chunk. And I don't know if I'm just being silly thinking I can read it. But like, I might as well try it. Like I said, I've got nothing planned today. It's a really, really like autumnal day outside. So frankly, all I kind of want to do is sit inside. I don't know, I might try and finish the book today just because this video I want to be interesting. Reckless and Powerless, like I said, insane book. I would say they're very autumnal. Like, if you're looking for stuff to put on your autumn TBR, which I am, and I'm so glad I've read these books because they've now put me really in the autumn vibe. I don't know if Morbidly Yours, Morbidly Yours, that's kind of Halloween-y because death. I don't know. Collide doesn't seem very autumnal, but I want some more autumnal reads for my TBR. If anyone who's watching this is also a big reader, I know my sister is, but she always gives me TBR recommendations. So if anyone has any autumnal TBR recommendations, please let me know. Anyway, I'm gonna carry on getting ready. I'm actually watching Strictly as well while I get ready. One thing about me, I will literally watch Strictly. I don't care if I know anyone on it or not, I will be watching it. And this year it has Stevie from Miranda in it. And Miranda is literally, if I could watch one show for the rest of my life, it would either be Gilmore Girls or Miranda or Downton Abbey. I watched Miranda every single day before bed. It used to be like part of my nighttime routine for years, like literally I could not fall asleep without having watched a Miranda episode. Anyway, this has become very not very book focused. I'm gonna get ready, tidy up a bit, and then sit down, read, maybe make a big dent, if not finish a book. I feel hopeful, but we'll see. I've barely even moved. You last saw me there. I changed my bed and stuff. I'm gonna read. I read for like an hour. I was on page 155 when I last saw you. I'm now on 237. I changed my bed sheets. I'm so proud of myself. I freaking hate that chore. Oh, never mind, it's freezing in here. Not gonna lie, so I watched Strictly, and then after Strictly I've been watching Ellen Catherine. Absolutely love her channel. Just reading, and I've just been adding more and more books to my TBR. I'm gonna read this. I don't like what's happening right now, just because like I said, I feel like I've ruined the ending for myself because I'm an idiot and checked the pages in the book rather than just Googling it. But I'm on chapter 32, and I'm like, where's this gonna go? And it's not dragging at all, but like the main characters are currently on like a bit of a journey, and I feel like I'm just really waiting for them to reach their destination, and we've been on the journey literally for this entire, oh wait, I don't want to show you the word, for like that much of the book. We've been just travelling and avoiding death and all sorts. So I'm hoping soon they reach their destination, because I don't want this whole entire book just to be them on a journey, like reaching their destination. I'd quite enjoy if there was like they reach their destination and then there's a storyline and there's like a bit of an ending. I know there's another book coming out next year for this, so I'm sure, I know There's a bit of a cliffhanger, but I'm hoping this whole book isn't just them on a journey. Finished Reckless. I actually have no words. I'm so sad. I know I said earlier I'm hoping it's not just the whole journey of them getting to their destination. It was, and it was amazing. I take back what I said earlier because something happens. Why do I feel like I'm gonna cry over this book? Something happens towards the end. I just literally sat here like try not to cry at my book. Wow. I just loved it so much. Fearless is coming April 2025. I don't understand what Powerful is. It's about Adina. Adina is Payden is the main female character. Adina is her best friend. Powerful was in between Powerless and Reckless. Whoops. I don't think it's like a necessary read though. April 2025. That's a long time away, but basically this book, so it follows on from Powerless obviously. After something massive happens in Powerless, then basically Payden is on the run and Kai is meant to go find her, and it basically just follows that entire journey until the very end, like the last 2 chapters at the destination. And oh my days, how am I meant to wait until April? How many months is April? October, November, December, January, February, March. Oh my days. I mean, gives me enough time to reread, you know? On to the next book. We've still got one more day in this challenge. We're going to read Morbidly Yours. It's going to be a nice little palette cleanser. I'm so glad I've read these during this challenge though, because if you need a sign to read Powerless and Reckless, babes, there is your sign. I just loved the characters so much. I really fell in love with both the characters. They've both been rated 5 stars on my Goodreads. I will leave my Goodreads in the description if you want to give me a little follow. I don't know how you do that because frankly, I don't really know how Goodreads works. I'm gonna go think about everything I've just had to process and ingest. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Good morning. Oh, it's not even morning. It is literally 4:30. Good afternoon, everybody. It is the final day of this challenge and I'm actually really sad about it. I've really enjoyed filming this video. I am 50 pages into Morbidly Yours. Today's page count is 88. So last Sunday, I literally only went on my phone 88 times. Well, picked up my phone 88 times. So we haven't got a lot to read today. So far, I'm enjoying it. It's very, like, unique. I've never really read anything like this before. Like, I think I said the other day, Callum is basically a funeral morgue person, worker thing. And then Lark is a animator from Texas who moves to Ireland. Callum is really shy. He suffers with social anxiety, which I've never really seen in a book, which I find quite interesting. I quite enjoy it because Lark is really like confident, like out there, doesn't really suffer, whereas Callum really does. And I think it's quite a cute just storyline, like it's quite unique. So yeah, like I said, 54 pages in, so obviously not much has happened, but we've got 88 pages to read. I have work in about half an hour. Really annoyingly, I have had the entire day off and I'm working this evening. I'm working 5 till 7, which is really annoying, but I'm just reminding myself it's only 2 hours, and then I'm gonna read more of this. It is the end of this incredible challenge. I've had so much fun this week filming this challenge. I really hope you enjoyed. I hope you understood everything that I was trying to get across. I feel like my descriptions of the books and just my everything during this video was all over the place, so I apologise. But this week was so much fun. I managed to get a decent way through, well, I managed to finish 2 books and a decent way through the 3rd. Obviously, as you've seen, I read Powerless and Reckless. Like I have said a million times in this video, and I'm not going to carry on saying it, 10 out of 10 books, 5 stars, 6 stars, 7 stars, every single star under the sun can go to these 2 books. I love them so much and I couldn't recommend them more. And then yesterday I started Morbidly Yours, completely different vibes. And this is really interesting. Like, it's just very different to what I have read before. Like, it's a proper slow burner, and I've read like slow burners, but this is like a proper slow burner. There's a lot of storyline. It's not just the classic, oh, I hate you, oh, let's pretend we hate each other until we figure out that we're attracted to each other, you know? It's like, it's quite a slow but comfortable story. It's not as gripping, I won't lie, it's not as gripping as Powerless and Reckless, but you know, it'd be hard to beat them. This challenge made me want to read 100 pages a day. That's like my new little resolution to myself. Yeah, I really liked this video though. I really hope you enjoyed, because I'd love to do some more challenges like this. If you like the book content, please subscribe, let me know in the comments. I've left my Goodreads in the description. I've left Lily's YouTube, that's where I got the idea. I've left Ellen's YouTube, that's my favourite booktuber at the moment. I've left Calm by Nature in the description for you if you need something like this, just ambience, I don't know, ambience. I don't know the right way of saying it, but I've left some things in the description for you if you want to check them out. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Subscribe, like the video, comment any book recommendations you have or any feedback. If you like this book content, please let me know so I can do more. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you again next week for another video. Kisses and hugs. Bye.